everyone. I hope you're doing great. It's Michel T Dallaire from Cybercare Academy. I'm here for you. I'm happy to be here because it's been a few weeks before we got back because we had to change a lot of our computing systems. And now we're back with the articles, the Cybercare Café, and all that kind of stuff. And today we have something really, really interesting about managing your passwords. It's not only to change them, but it's also to it has to do also with taking care of them once we set up some passwords. So let me just prepare this for you. I'm going to just give a chance people to connect. We have some difficulties. It's out of our hands. It's coming from our multi-stream distributor. They are currently having some problems. That's why we're not on YouTube today. We're only on Twitch. So, but don't worry, I'll upload the video right after the show. So, I'm kind of ready for you today, guys. Don't hesitate if you have questions, even if you're listening to replay. If you have questions, send them to me. I'll be glad to do my best to answer them. So here we go. So the theme of this week was 5 accounts a day. Security is here to stay. Changing your password regularly is essential to protect yourself from cyber threats. But the idea of updating them all at once can seem overwhelming. Well, simple method that will transform your cybersecurity management. Set a goal of changing the passwords of only 5 accounts each day. And that's going to be great for you. Imagine for a moment, you take only 5 accounts a day, and I'll tell you how just a bit later. If you do that every day, at the end of the month, you'll have updated 150 passwords. That's a lot of passwords. So you see, it's not that hard. You can even, if you really don't have that much accounts, do 3 a day or something like that. So it's really cool. But 5 a day is a quite good goal. It's a round number. So this process, in addition to ensuring the security of each account, will make you realize the sheer number of online accounts you've created over the years. And it's not uncommon for that number to exceed 100. Yeah, trust me, 100. That's true. Why is it important to change your password? Well, your password is the key to your castle. And something that a lot of people do because they have a hard time remembering their passwords and stuff like that is to use the same password everywhere. And that's where you're creating a problem in security. So changing your password, not only using different ones to each account, but also changing them once upon a time is really important for your security. And here I'm going to talk to you about now on a previous article I made about how a password is made to be really secured. So a strong and unique password. Well, create complex passwords. Use a combination of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters whenever it's possible, because sometimes there are places where special characters are not accepted, or just certain of them, not all. So try to use them when you can. And then do not reuse passwords. Use different ones all the time. And that's going to help you with let's say an account is being hacked. Then since your passwords are different on each account, only this account is going to be a problem. All the other ones will stay protected. That's why it's important to reuse your password. But how do I remember all those passwords? Like, you have to put at least 16 to 20 characters and like just mix them up like crazy. But you can have something better. You can use a password manager. And that was inside another article I made, which was called Your Memory Will Thank You Later. I was talking to you about password managers. It's a great software to install because if you only take the one with your browser, you're not going to have access to your passwords for any other software on your computer. And sometimes it's not even synchronized between your devices. So using a software like a password manager vault, like LastPass, which is the one I'm using, Dashlane, Bitwarden, or a 1Password. These are kind of softwares that's gonna help you keep them synchronized between your devices, and also it will help you generate the passwords, and it will remember it for you. Isn't it that great? So you have these full complex passwords everywhere, all different, and you only have to remember one password, the master password of your password manager. So that's kind of really cool. And when you can enable the two-factor authentication, the 2FA. That's gonna send you a small code or in your email or SMS, or you can install a code application and it's going to generate the number for you and you only enter that number. So if your account gets, let's say the platform where you have the account has been hacked and they stole your password, well, they won't be able to access your account because they will also need the 2FA, which is why it's really important. So try to use one. And about the Vault softwares, just compare them and because they have different options. So take the one that is best for you. Some of them are free. And if you need more features, you can pay, and it's really not that costly. It's worth it. Trust me. It's gonna help you a lot. So that's why you have to take care of your password. But how do you do that? Well, organize. List your accounts, make an inventory like, okay, that's all these guys I have to do. And then start changing your passwords 5 a day. Let's say it's every morning with your coffee or just before going to bed, and make it a habit. And once you have gone at the bottom of the list, go back up. And if you create a new account, put them in the list. Don't put your information of your credentials in the list, but list the accounts that you need to change. Let's say you want to change your password and you forgot what password it was. Sometimes when you want to change your password, it's asking you what's the current password. Let's say you don't remember. Just disconnect from your account, then go back on the website and use the forgot password feature to change your password. And it's going to be that simple. Then use a password manager, like I said, and let him create the secured passwords for you. 16 characters all mixed up. If you can go to 20, go to 20. The more you have, the best it is. If you follow this method, you will protect yourself more effectively without feeling overwhelmed. Get into the habit of changing 5 passwords a day. It's a small action that, on the long run, will have a huge impact on the security of your digital life. So if you have any questions, even if it's you're listening to the replay, don't hesitate. Send me your questions, and I'm gonna do my best to answer them. And it's also your turn. Follow us and become a part of the Cybercare Nights. Come on the Facebook page. You can also go on our website. Here's the address, cybercareacademy.com. And you can subscribe to get our free ebook. So the link is in, it's on the page right now. You can see it at the bottom of the screen, cybercareacademy.com. So that was it, my friends. I don't see any other questions. So if you feel like you need to talk to me or have whatever questions, don't hesitate. Communicate with me, Michael T Dallaire from Cyber Academy. And with that, I'll be back next week with some other stuff. So be there. Love y'all. Farewell.